Good afternoon. What we have today for you is a 2012 Mercedes-Benz CLS550 4MATIC. As you can see, what's so unique about this car, even though it has 4 doors, it's considered a coupe. This car made its first debut in America in the year 2006 with a very uniquely shaped body. Mercedes-Benz called it a coupe, even though it has 4 doors, and I'm going to go into that momentarily to show you exactly why that is. If you notice the sleek lines on this vehicle, it kind of has like a droopy type of feeling. If you look at the older vehicles of yesteryear, they had more rounded with like a droopy type of feeling with the car. Same as this. They're actually going back to something they did many years ago with their vehicles. So, as you can see from the lines on the vehicle, let's start. We have 18-inch wheels on the car, a 5-spoke rim, as you can see with the Mercedes-Benz insignia in here. And as you go along the line, you'll see something that says blue efficiency. Basically what happened is Mercedes-Benz took a word called blue efficiency to show that they're being environmental friendly with the pollution that comes out of the vehicles in today. So basically Mercedes-Benz is stating, hey, we're an environmentally free vehicle for all you green types of people out there. So as we're going down the vehicle, you'll notice on the mirror over here, we have our markers. Over here, this car comes equipped with Parktronic, speaking of, which means when a car comes up on you, you'll actually see it over here. There's a little beep light that'll come when a car comes up on you. It'll actually beep. Now, as we look back towards the rear of the vehicle, you'll notice the 4 doors. Now, as I said this was a coupe, I'm going to give you a quick glimpse. You can see it's the back seat in the car. There are 2 seats, but it is considered a coupe, and we'll go into that in a little bit. Now, as you're going around the car, you'll notice the badging on the vehicle, CLS550. CLS550, this particular car has a 4.7 liter twin turbo engine that produces 402 horsepower and a lot of torque. So, that's what this is for. Now, you'll also notice the Mercedes-Benz insignia. You'll also notice the car being 4MATIC. A lot like other Mercedes-Benzes, this car is all-wheel drive. Now, as I open up the trunk of the vehicle, you'll notice a lot of space inside, just like other Mercedes-Benzes are made. And for a coupe, what is to be considered, this is a lot of room. And as you can see, we do have some stuff in the back here, but that's okay. We also have little details in the trunk, such as you can put some bags on here. Now, this car also has split fold-down rear seats where you release these over here, like I just did, and the seats fold down in the car. You also have netting over here on both sides for more storage. I'm going to close the trunk, and you'll notice this car has a power trunk close. As you press the button, it closes automatically. Let's go around to this side of the vehicle. As you can see, a lot like the other Mercedes cars, this has a locking gas cap. What you're doing when you get to the gas station, you put the car, you turn it off, and this automatically opens up. Without anything inside, there's no gas release inside. As you see, as we walk into the front of the car, you'll notice the other blue efficiency badge, showing that it's definitely environmentally safe. So, let's go to the front of the vehicle. What you'll notice is Mercedes-Benz insignia badge on the car. Also, you'll also notice the big grille with the insignia in the grille. Now, being that this is a sports coupe, you'll also notice it's got an air dam in front with the holes in here. And basically what this does is lets the air flow to the engine so you get the best performance you can out of the vehicle. Down below here we have fog lamps on both sides, high definition xenon lights, and you'll notice that this all goes through with the way the car is shaped in the front. So why don't we do this? Let's go inside of the vehicle, and you'll notice that this car has a leather interior, not MB Tex, like most cars do come with, about 78% of them. This has real Mercedes-Benz leather interior, and they take a lot of pride in that. Let's go over here to the door very quickly. Like the other Mercedes that we talk about, the car is driver friendly also, and what you're gonna see is the power seat switches are on the door, so it does not take you away from driving. It wants you to do everything without taking your eyes off of the road. Let me climb into the vehicle. What you'll notice about this vehicle is that I just closed the door if you heard, but 3-spoke sports steering wheel with wood. This is real wood. This is not plastic. This is real wood. You'll also notice the cockpit of the car. Now, it has a push button start, which I'm going to start up right now by pushing the button. This car has 89,300 miles on it, low miles for 2012. And if you take a look at the dashboard, you'll notice that you have your gas meter over here. This tells you where the temperature and how the car is running. Over here you have the odometer with your speed, and over here it tells you your RPMs. Very simple. Also, you have a 3-spoke sports steering wheel. On here you can control everything from volume, from the navigation system, to everything that you need as you are driving. Over here you'll notice the cockpit of the car. Some people call it a cockpit. I call it the center stack, as you notice from my other videos. Right here we have an analog clock, not a digital one. Your stuff is all in here, including your heated seats, cooled seats, and what's also unique to this vehicle is you have massaging seats. And what I mean by that, you can actually put the button on, as you can see down below, and you can actually massage yourself as you're driving. Sounds pretty cool. It's like a luxury car. Over here you have your climate controls, and over here you'll notice, just like some of the other vehicles we've talked about, you have a sport mode and a comfort mode. Once the car goes into sport mode, being that this is an aggressive car, it actually lowers the suspension of the vehicle, tightening up the handling of the car. Over here you'll notice the beautiful wood, and as I said before, you have the matching steering wheel. What's unique to Mercedes-Benz is nobody realizes, unlike a lot of other car manufacturers, behind that wood is actually steel. And the reason there's steel, because it will not, lose the color of the wood, and it will not crack, and it will not leave its place. Over here we have a navigation system in the car. As you can see, very simple to maneuver right here with your hands. Also, you have a backup camera with the car. So when you're backing up like I'm doing now, you can see everything behind you. Now, as I said before, this is a coupe. So what's unique is that you're sitting in the cockpit of a car, almost like a sports car type, where the car actually wraps around you a little bit. In the back seat, if you notice, that you'll see there are 2 seats behind you, almost like a real 2-door sports car with those 2 seats. However, there is a little bit more room back here for 2 passengers comfortably. Now, what I'm going to do next, I'm going to go to the front of the vehicle and show you some features and benefits as well. I'm just going to turn this off, and there we go. So let's go to the front of the vehicle. I'm going to open up the hood. Now, as I discussed with the other Mercedes that we looked over, if you notice what you want to call the gas shocks over here, Mercedes wants you to see the full engine compartment. That's why I lifted the thing all the way up to the top. V8 engine. As you can see, some of you gearheads out there might know how to work on this. Personally, I do not. I would have to take it to a dealership to even get involved with something like this. But as you can see, everything is laid out correctly. What's also nice is, all like the other Mercedes-Benzes, this has a cab forward design, so on an impact, the engine drops to the ground, so it does not come into the compartment of the car, hurting any passengers. Mercedes-Benz is notorious for their safety. So I'm going to close the hood. Notice that thump. Unlike any other manufacturer out there, the car is reinforced with Mercedes-Benz own steel technology. So, if you're interested in this vehicle, interested in driving it, interested in seeing it, you can go to our website, which is vallorimotors.com, or please give us a call at 267-522-8869. Thank you very much, and if you have any questions, please call us. Thank you.